Well, first of all, good morning and thank you all for being here. Let me just say, as mayor and also personally, I am absolutely so grateful that Lantern Floating is now going to return to Ala Moana Beach Park this Memorial Day. This has been something we've been most privileged to host now for I don't know exactly how many years, because 25 years. And by the way, this is Miss Charlene Flanter, co-executive director of Shinnyo Lantern, and she should really do the speaking along with Nate Sirota. But I just want to tell you that we're anticipating a huge crowd. This is, while it's sponsored by Shinnyo Lantern, which is a Buddhist sect, at the end of the day, this is for all denominations and all people. And I've been here for so many years that I can honestly say I have missed coming here on Memorial Day. It is truly a very spiritual and worthwhile experience. We want to encourage all people to come for Monday night. I'll let these two fine folks give you all the specific details. I can just tell you that we're very happy to once again to have the privilege of hosting Lantern Floating here at Ala Moana Beach Park. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Charlene Planter, co-executive director of Nale Aloha Foundation, which is the secular arm of Shinnyo Lantern. We're so grateful to Mayor Blangiardi, to the city and county of Honolulu, all the different departments, and also the state of Hawaii, everyone who is helping us behind the scenes to ensure that we're able to put on a safe gathering for everyone on Memorial Day. We're so grateful to have this opportunity to carve out the time and space for anyone, whether they're residents or visitors, to come and be in one mind of memorializing and honoring our fallen soldiers on Memorial Day, and also anyone who has supported our lives in the past. And so we're just extremely grateful. We invite all of you to come either to the beach at 6:30 or from 6:30 to 7:30 on Monday, the 29th. And there's also ways to participate from afar, whether you're watching it online, streamed online, or on broadcast. You can still submit remembrances that will be placed onto collective remembrance lanterns that are going to be floated from the canoes. So individual lanterns are already all pre-reserved. We did that as a sort of trial this year. So we're now out of individual lantern reservations, but we really encourage you to still take part by either going online before midnight, the night before Memorial Day, submitting your remembrances that will be placed on lanterns that will be floated from the canoes in the ceremony. And if you come down to Ala Moana Beach Park on Memorial Day, you can still also handwrite your own messages, remembrances, and prayers that will be placed on those lanterns that will be floated from the canoes. So extremely grateful for the cooperation of everyone. We're sorry for the inconvenience that happens because of all of this construction, but we hope that people feel that it's well worth offering this time and space for people to feel together and connected.
Hi, good morning, everyone. Nate Sirota with the Honolulu Department of Parks and Recreation. First and foremost, thank you to Shinnyo Lantern and thank you to the park users who have been enduring the setup for this entire week for this time-honored tradition here at Ala Moana Regional Park. You know, we want to remember the theme and really the reason for celebrating Memorial Day is to remember those who came before us and who sacrificed for our betterment. It's really a solemn holiday. And while it's not necessarily a celebration, it's really a ceremony that we want to mark with reverence. So we want to not only respect those who came before us, but respect the grounds that we're enjoying this on, and respect the fellow park users who will be here as well too. So in that regard, you know, please malama aina. If you have any trash, Shinnyo Lantern's done a great job. They're going to be providing some extra dumpsters. Please utilize those. Our park staff are going to be roaming around emptying trash cans as well too. If you see a trash can that's overflowing, please try to consolidate it and find a trash can that's available. We don't want any opala being carried by the wind in other locations. Please be respectful of the land and also be respectful of other park users. You may be here enjoying the park, but also you want to limit the amount of loud music that you're putting out as well too. For the grounds as well, please do not put any stakes larger than 8 inches. We have multi-million-dollar irrigation system here, and we want to make sure that none of the ground penetrating stakes impact that irrigation. We want to keep the grass as green as possible. Also, parking is going to be a big issue here at Ala Moana Regional Park come for Memorial Day. So normal park closure hours are in effect, so the gates will open up at 4 a.m. and the park will close at 10 p.m. on Memorial Day. As you can see, it's very busy here at the park. A lot of the VIPs and the staff that are going to be part of the ceremony here are going to be taking a lot of the parking. There's some 1,000 parking spots here, but the designated spots like here at Magic Island and over at McCoy Pavilion are going to be taken by the event staff and also our first responders. So really the bulk of the parking that's available here in the park for Memorial Day is going to be along Ala Moana Park Drive. So that's the parallel parking. And that's very limited. So without any off-site parking that's confirmed for this year, we really recommend that people, if they're going to be here for the lantern floating ceremony, try and get a parking spot early on. HPD is going to be here as well too, directing traffic at both the Kamakea and Atkinson entrances and exits. Starting at about 12 noon, they're going to be having Atkinson as the only entrance into the park, and then doing kind of a one-way in type of traffic flow, because they understand that they don't want the traffic overflowing onto Ala Moana Boulevard. Similarly, the parking on the Makai side of Ala Moana Boulevard heading eastbound towards Waikiki is not going to be allowed for Memorial Day. Normally on weekends and holidays you can park on the Makai lane, but they're going to keep that open to allow for the free flow of traffic so that people can come in and enjoy this time-honored ceremony. So again, please be respectful not only of your neighbors, of your park users, but remember kind of the theme of Memorial Day, that we're here to be respectful for those who sacrifice for our benefit, and really enjoy the park.